Rushil Shah, and I have been assigned the topic of peer-to-peer networking. So, what is peer-to-peer network? It is a client-server based network model that connects PCs in the network modem. These PCs in the peer-to-peer network model are called peers. This network system helps in sharing and receiving data and resources much more faster and easier. In this model, all PCs have equal participation in the function of the application. It forms a virtual community, thereby performing greater tasks that cannot be done with a single PC. Peer-to-peer computing is such an application wherein each and every PC is of the equal importance, and there is not a single central administrator PC. Now going towards the purpose of peer-to-peer networking. A. Indicate the name of the innovation and provide a clear description of its intended purpose, such as the problem that the innovation solved, the opportunity that the innovation created, or the discovery of the innovation made possible. The innovation that has been assigned to me for the Computer Science 101 final project is peer-to-peer networking. Peer-to-peer or P2P in its abbreviated form refers to computer networks that use a distributed architecture. That means that all the computers or devices that are a part of this network modem share the workloads in the network. The computers or devices that are a part of the peer-to-peer network are called peers. Each peer from a peer-to-peer network is equal to other peers. There are no privileged peers and there is no central administrator device in the center of the network. The two pictures that we can see on the sides of the text show all the clients, which are the peer, and the server, which is the center of the network via which all the clients or the peers are connected to each other for better file transfer and acceptance. The YouTube video that you can see below uh, is a video that explains you what is peer-to-peer network and how is its function at its best. Moving on to the impacts of peer-to-peer networking. B. Explain the benefits and or harmful effect of the innovation. The main advantage of peer-to-peer network is that it is easier to set up. In peer-to-peer networks, all nodes act as servers as well as clients. Therefore, there is no need of a dedicated or a central administrative server. The peer-to-peer network, unlike the client-server-based network model, is far more less expensive and hence more convenient and time-saving too. C. Explain the impact that the innovation has had on the society, economy, and or culture. Torrents have become the most popular way to download files. Torrents can be described as one of the ways of peer-to-peer networking. I can say that peer-to-peer file sharing pretty much began with the torrents. There are a type of file sharing protocols specializing in larger file downloads. These torrents are the best way to download large files of audio, video, or images. But when one downloads any kind of a file from these torrents, it becomes illegal. And hence, this can be said as a disadvantage of peer-to-peer networking, and it goes against the ethics of the society and the culture that we live in. The graph that is there on the left hand side of the image shows a decreasing function. The graph displays the rate at which peer-to-peer networking is searched on Google, and we can see that has been reducing over time. One of the main reasons for it is the building of more applications which help in easier and even more faster and acceptance of files. One of the examples of it is WhatsApp. WhatsApp has made lives of people much more easier, and there are even more applications which provide even more encryptancy than a peer-to-peer network model. Indicate one other field other than computer science which this innovation has impacted or has the potential to impact. Explain the impact. I feel that the peer-to-peer computing has the potential to have an impact on media communication field and is capable of either taking it on a great platform or bringing it down because of its advantages and disadvantages. The fact that all the PCs have an access to each other, the privacy can reduce, and also the sharing rate between them can increase, which is, on the other hand, an advantage, while the other is a disadvantage. The YouTube embedded video below displays when I interviewed one of my classmates and asked him what are the benefits of peer-to-peer computing or what does he think about it.
According to you, what are the benefits of peer-to-peer computing?
Um, it would reduce the cost first. It would reduce the cost of the equipment, and the second point is that um, they will reduce the traffic as there will be many computers at one time, not just one computer at one time. And also, you don't have to store all of your files in one computer. Instead, you can store all over many computers in the same peer-to-peer network.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. How's everything going in India?
It's great. How are things in the United States?
It's amazing. The weather especially, it's so cold here, but we're doing things good.
तो और क्या चालू है वहाँ पे?
So this video displays the benefits and the application of peer-to-peer network model. Moving on to the technical aspects in relation to the peer-to-peer networking. E. Describe how a user interacts with this innovation. As stated before, peer-to-peer computing has been the link between two monitors. The sharing of data is far more superior and faster because of the peer-to-peer network model. In this current era of computer technology has taken the uses of peer-to-peer network to a completely new level. The model is perfect for people with regular interaction and the work that requires a lot of transfer and acceptance of files. F. Describe in detail how the innovations technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of abstraction, algorithms, programming, and or the internet to accomplish its purpose. Peer-to-peer network is a type of client-server network model which does not require any software or specific kind of requirement, and it works on any kind of operating system that is present in the PC. The model is not dependent on PC and the host credentials have been divided throughout all the servers. The relationship to data. How is the data even linked to peer-to-peer networking? The questions are G. Describe how the innovation consumes data as input, produces data as output, and or transforms data. Consumption of data normally does not take place in a peer-to-peer network model. There is only a transfer of data from one server to another using an ad hoc connection using a universal serial bus. H. Describe at least one data storage concern, data privacy concern, or data security concern related to the innovation. First, because each computer might be accessed by anyone and everyone present in the network link, it can slow down the performance for the user. One of the greatest disadvantages, according to me, is that the files cannot be backed up. And one cannot ensure that virus can never hit the network model, because even if one PC is affected by virus, there is a probability of the others affected by it too. There is very little or no security besides the permissions in a peer-to-peer network model. So these are the references that I have used to gather information for my website. And one of the most important that I think out of all of them is the one out here. This website has helped me gather all the information that is required for the benefits, disadvantages, advantages of peer-to-peer computing. Coming back to the homepage, I have made the banner of this website using the Pixlr software. This software has helped me make layers of text, images, styles, fonts, and various different kinds of functions, and helped me create this banner. The YouTube video that I had created on the impacts page, I had made it using vVideo information software. This software helps me add transitions, songs, display multiple music, sound, slides to a video to make it even more interesting.